All right. Willkommen, everyone.
Hola.
Welcome to the time. Oh God. Welcome to the Cyberpunk Nightmare stream, where the advertisements are. I made it really small so when I full screen it doesn't just like go beyond the pale. But it just looks like
Oh my goodness.
it just looks like okay.
You'll have to squint to see our gameplay.
Alright, there we go. I just wanted to make sure it didn't, because sometimes when it just like goes it's hard for me to get it back. Yeah, I mean, this is not the right size. You squish that out. Yeah, just make it nice and snug. How about that? The year is 235, and this story makes no sense. Who the fuck is this guy? Where did he come from? Foreign exchange student from Spain who is Japanese and grew up in Japan. Right? I think that's what it was, right?
Yeah, according to the English version, I suppose. Hey, Eric Lowry, welcome to more Castlevania. Aria of Sorrow, switching it up.
Yeah, his name is Soma Cruz, meaning cross, meaning he's a Catholic. Okay, back to Castlevania. And
We're just updating the gilded servers.
yeah, I binged some whatever podcast, and predictably, I've overdosed. That shit is insane.
There's only so much of the whatever podcast you can take.
It is fascinating, and like yeah. I mean, it is fascinating, and it's also like a bit of a mood boost in a way, because it's like,
Oh, I'm not them.
yeah, it's like, man, not dating a goddamn dumpster slut.
Count your blessings, folks.
But you know, the episodes that don't have Chase on them really just aren't the same. It's like, it's better if I just...
You know, the bad thing about coming back to Castlevania is I completely forget what we were doing. The map is this big.
Well, what we were doing was being lost.
Really?
Yeah, I was not sure where to
Eric
go.
says game audio is a little bit loud.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, so I guess turn down the input on the OBS. Now, I thought we were doing before some sort of boss. But I suppose I can always just look back at the previous stream and see what we did last.
No matter what happens, at least I'm not dating Gorlock. Very true. Oh. There it goes. This is most unfortunate. What was I doing? I wanted to teleport, right? But I just didn't know where to teleport to.
Oh, yeah. It looks like you were grinding quite a lot in the last stream.
Yeah, but there was like an elevator that was going down, and then there was a boss with one eye, and I don't know if I killed him or not. I don't think I did. Maybe I did.
No, man. Oh, you mean the big, like, ogre-looking thing? Or a
How's-
giant guy, should I say?
Yeah.
You know what? You might have beaten him already. But yeah, watching the last stream is not helping me at all because it's just all grinding.
Yeah. I could go here and then go down, and then there seems to be...
I mean, look at the one before that.
I don't know if my mouse shows up, but... Nah, it doesn't. But there's like, towards the bottom, there's like a little nugget on the left I haven't gone to. Let's go here.
Didn't beat the giant guy. And then we just started grinding.
Do I still have the apple equipped? Yeah. Eh. That's not gonna do any good. No, I want to go down, right? Yeah, because I'll go down and then left, and then I'll end up in that little shaft. Left here? No, down. Right? Yeah.
Time to clean up these bitches.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's an OnlyFans!
Some suck. Wait, what? Oh god, okay, so going the wrong way.
Hey there, Basil, and Never says, is this the new DLC to Luigi's Mansion? We are in Castlevania land now.
Yeah, okay. Oh, I got the PSX emulator sort of working. But I forgot to download a game, so I figured I would just go back to this. It was like...
Back to old reliable over here.
I was excited to this in Devil May Cry, and I was like, well, I should finish this. Although when we stopped playing Devil May Cry, I was like, that was the most fun I had was that boss fight. That was like, I enjoyed that fight the most, and I was looking forward to finishing that, so. It's really like mechanically clever boss. Much more clever than, you know, the rest of the writing and stuff. I think it's just like I don't like having to figure out where to go. In that respect, I'm a filthy casual. I'd like a map marker on my HUD. I don't need to save the game. What is it? Yeah. So. You know, I was just thinking, like, I could emulate, there's like Kingdom Hearts, like, Final Mix, right? But then I was like, wait a second, I thought Final Mix was, like, more, you know, I thought Final Mix included Kingdom Hearts, like, 1.5. So I was getting kind of confused with like the versions, but then I discovered there's Kingdom Hearts 1.5, Kingdom Hearts 2.5, Final Mix, and then like they did a Chain of Memories for the PS2. So I don't actually know which version I'm looking for. Oh, am I not supposed to be here? I think I'm probably not supposed to be here.
I don't know. Where are you trying to get to right now?
I was here last time, so there's no way this is the right way. Just look. No, stop yawning. Bad.
Sorry. Jeez.
Bad.
You're not even looking at me.
I can hear it, and then I'll yawn. It's taking all of my will to resist yawning. So, so if I go straight across... No, that's just more shit that I can't do. I heard there's... I saw someone's, like, challenge run pop up because all I've been doing on my, Adam Meisner YouTube account has just been watching hours and hours of Aria of Sorrow streams. So they recommended me a challenge run of this game. And it was, there's a gun somewhere in this game.
That sounds pretty sick.
So it was a challenge run just using the gun. Oh, I could teleport to the bottom thing, right? That might have been where I was, though. I don't know. I'll try. I'm trying to figure out where the hell I am. Might be having a double date soon.
Might. We better be.
Oh no, yeah, we might be having two. No, we're gonna see my buddy John and his girlfriend, but then also my friend that had the kid and all that stuff. I don't know. I probably explained that, right? Maybe.
Yeah, you explained it in another.
Yeah. So. Oh, you know, I'll go all the way across and then just hop up. That seems much easier. Yeah, I'll vacuum these sluts.
I do hope she gets out of the hospital soon, and then we can all go do something together.
Yeah. Such a crazy fucking story. Yeah.
Take her to a nice restaurant. She's been eating like normal fast food.
She was like, New Jersey pizza's no good.
Yeah,
like,
absolute blasphemy.
And I was like, all right. Where did he take you? And she was like, well, he took me to this like place that was like run by these like Hispanic people he knows. And I was like, that's not pizza. That is not the Mamma Mia.
Yeah.
If the pizza's bad, and the guy, the chef, right, after he cooks the bad pizza, if he goes, ay caramba, that's your hint that it's no good. If he goes, Mamma Mia, now we've got some pizza. Now you know he's gonna do something about it. If you're like, sir, you gave me raw lobster on my pizza, and if he goes, you know, ay caramba, I don't know if he's gonna fix it. He might just not.
I still remember it was one of the Hell's Kitchen seasons. Classic emotional Italian guy, right? and he messes up an Italian dish.
Oh,
and
he's
like
fucking
crying.
Yeah.
During the interview. He's like, I really disappointed my whole family. And it's like, yes.
It's
yes,
he's all
he's
red
like
in the face, he's
apologizing,
crying.
yeah.
What did he fuck up? It was like a calzone or something. It's not even like a thing you cook a lot.
No, it wasn't a calzone.
Well, I think it was a
some
pizza.
sort of...
There was one guy who fucked up a pizza and he was like destroyed.
Yeah.
He was like,
the emotional Italians, they are the best Hell's Kitchen contestants. I don't know what they're thinking with like a lot of these other contestants they get where they're just like trailer trash people. It's like, what the hell happened? You gotta get people who actually care about cooking. That's what makes it that much more juicier when they lose or when they win, you know?
Well, I think a lot of times they just want some like OnlyFans hopeful.
Well, sometimes I think part of it is that Hollywood wants them to fight with each other,
Mm-hmm.
so they're getting like trashy people who will start shit. But like those later seasons of Hell's Kitchen, I can't even watch them. They're not as good, you know.
Yeah, and then they'll let stuff. They'll let people get away with being like super bad, and it's like, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy. My heart goes out for that Italian guy. Yeah, he was like, I failed my grandma. I failed my grandpa.
It was.
They're looking down on me. Like he's like.
But you know, it only goes to show, like, that guy really cares about his
If
cooking.
you're ordering pizza, you want it to be from someone who's gonna cry if they make it bad.
Yeah, you want it to be from that guy who has all the pressure of his ancestors to make it good.
If I eat
That'll be the best damn pizza you ever have.
If I eat bad pizza, I want them to contemplate suicide. Okay? If my pizza is no good, I want it to affect the chef as much as my bowels.
Oh, jeez.
But, you know, when you're going to a Hispanic pizzeria.
Hey, Chaos Smash, welcome to chat. Play more Castlevania. He says, hey, douchebags. In the chat.
Yeah. I was like, it's also like every New York pizzeria that has a brick oven pizza, they're getting fined like $10,000, $20,000 a year or more. There's like these huge fines that have gone down in New York City over people with brick oven pizzas.
Ugh.
It's like they're literally
So
going after the pizza for environmentalism. It's like, well, you know, when you burn wood, it makes smoke. And it's like, why don't you find people who smoke? They make lots of smoke.
Yeah, you want to get rid of the marijuana smog in your city first?
How do you find all the people smoking weed? That's releasing way more fumes. And they don't give me pizza after they're done.
Basil says that I watched this latest episode, and the reward for the first round was a trip to Dave & Buster's, a very expensive grill, and Japanese sushi. I was like, why Dave & Buster's? Lamau.
Because Dave & Buster's pays. Okay? Dave & Buster's is like, hey, why don't you take your contestants out for a little trip to Dave & Buster's?
Well, I'm sure that it's like cheaper than a helicopter ride or whatever they were doing in like earlier seasons.
They should abuse them like way more, right? They should like really torture these contestants. And so when they take them to they take them to fucking Waffle House, and they're like, oh, thank God, anything.
Anything else?
Oh man, this shit. You motherfucker.
I remember that one season. There was this poor I don't remember his name, so I'll just call him the fat guy. But there's this poor fat guy. Who,
Clemenza?
No.
He couldn't go on the helicopter?
Yeah, he couldn't go on the helicopter. He ended up taking a ferry to go to their reward. But by the time he got there, they were already done. And he was like, well, what the hell did I win? A free ferry ride?
Yeah.
I was like, man, I feel for the guy. It is unfortunate, but at the same time, get buffed, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the whole problem was that you were overweight and they couldn't fly you out.
I wonder if that was all manufactured, though. If they just wanted to create, like, drama. Because you remember that scene, right? So the fact that you remember it might mean that that's on purpose. Like, that it was engineered for you to remember it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Motherfucker.
I mean, he was big. I would believe it that he wouldn't be able to go on a helicopter.
Because, well, the total weight limit might be a thing, but an individual being heavy doesn't really drive them over the weight capacity. There's, like, the concern, I guess, of, like, can the pilot help that guy out of the plane? And it's like, nah. The aircraft, I should say. Okay, so down there, maybe this place?
Oh, Basil adds the losing team had to clean and disassemble the grills used and repackage them and send them back to the winners.
The losers, the same girls, were wanted as a prize? Oh, that's pretty funny. They had to...
That's pretty funny,
yeah. Okay. Am I supposed to be here? I'm probably not supposed to. Let me save.
Okay, Smash asking, are you grinding souls in a XP? Well,
No,
actually,
I'm lost.
we don't know what we're doing. We're trying to
Maybe bottom,
to
like...
find the other boss that we were fighting before.
Maybe go down? Hello?
What's the question?
Maybe go down.
Is that a direction that I should know? Down. Are you
do you know what
go
up
down
is?
2 floors or?
Yeah. All right. Just never mind. Oh my gosh, this guy does serious damage. Give me health.
Okay, Smash asks, how's your hospitalized friend? Doing better, I think.
Yeah.
In theory, should be released Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, I think so.
So hopefully all goes well.
They're at like one of the best hospitals, so theoretically they're fine. But I think I explained that whole thing. Probably.
Potato pancake. Nice.
Oh, what's your favorite? Hey.
The original Japanese text was.
No, it's probably potato pancake. They eat potato pancakes, right? Okay, so down. You dirty slur.
What was she in for? Oh boy. There's a list.
Oh, did we not tell the story? We told the story on stream, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Were-jaguar. Okay, so we started with werewolf, and now we're like...
Whoa. This guy. He looks like a fucking Yu-Gi-Oh card.
There's a lot of them that are... This is like a reused asset, just a different color. So she gave birth and had a C-section, and then the doctor nicked her artery, and then they closed her up without doing anything about it. so she was internally bleeding from somewhere between 6 and 8 hours from an artery. And you might not be super familiar with like doctor stuff, but that is not recommended.
I would say not. No.
They typically recommend a multivitamin and
An apple.
and not bleeding internally from an artery for 6 to 8 hours.
Yeah. He's like, what the fuck in chat?
So,
It's awful.
as you might imagine, there's some like negative health effects of bleeding. They had to replace like 6 pints of blood or something.
New boss.
Looks like he's like made out of like spitballs or something. Like they're spitball men or something.
I like the lead up to it though, with all like the guys just wandering around and can't keep it. It's a game where this is big inside. They have pretty interesting mixes. What is that? It's dead, that's what it is. Haha. Nice.
Yeah, that apple thing is pretty strong.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Especially in that case. That was the perfect boss for that apple thing, because it's so big, and also, like, it rams into you.
Yeah. Well, the even better would be if there was multiple enemies to hit, but it really could only hit the one, you know? So yeah, she had like an abscess or something.
It's Dracula.
Oh, that's it.
I guess you win the game. You killed Dracula.
I thought that was gonna be something special. So, but if you really wanted like farm, you could just do that a million times, right? Get all this money. Although I haven't really made it back to the merchant guy, have I?
Eric says, at this point in a Metroidvania game, the way forward is usually wherever you haven't been yet.
Yeah. I suppose that's
It's
often
one way
the
to look
case.
at it,
So, yeah, so she had like an abscess, her lung collapsed, and had a seizure, and
yeah. Oh my god, we're seeing
yeah. So yeah, anyway, not good stuff, but you know, well, no, I don't really have it. I mean, she's fine. She's alive, so
Holy
that's cool.
crap, look at all that money. 2,000 just flying in a fucking money sack.
Well, I mean,
Scrooge McDuck's sack.
I guess it is like in a well-defended place. This is like the
Yeah,
catacombs beneath
The crypt.
Dracula's castle. So fair enough. I guess I earned it. Oh, well, hello. Sure, I'll save. Was the doctor beaten to near death for his stupidity?
They're getting there.
Yeah, they're getting there. There obviously there's a malpractice suit going on.
Yeah.
It's not even like that he nicked the artery. It's that he closed it up and then he.
He knew afterwards, but he didn't try to open her back up again. He was just like, it'll be fine.
I mean, you know, honestly, respect to him for being honest. But obviously, he's not supposed to say that he knew he made a mistake. Like legally speaking, no lawyer is going to advise you to say that.
Of course.
But he was like, "There's no excuse. I messed up." You know, and I can respect that. But
She still ended up like suffering a lot over
Yeah,
that.
the issue is, he claims to have realized the mistake. Then after closing her up, and he didn't open her up again.
Yeah, because he's like, well, I didn't want to open you up again. It's like, well, what? But death.
Nothing could be worse than bleeding from an artery internally.
Yeah.
Even bleeding from an artery externally, you can, he's like, put pressure on it. Blam blam. Like, action movie scene, like, you'll be okay. It's not great. You don't want to, typically when someone says, like, oh, his throat was slit, you assume he died in that story. So, not great to bleed from an artery, but when someone's like, oh, he was slashed with a ghost dagger and it cut his aorta open. Well, personally, no one's ever told me that story, but, could happen. And if it did happen, that would be internal bleeding, which would be, worse.
Hey, what's that?
Nah, probably nothing.
What? Flute. Gold ring. What does that do?
Got a rare ring.
Gold ring.
Makes
enemies leave behind more money when you wear this ring. Oh, it's the mining.
Mining.
It's the
This
mining.
lady. This lady.
Mining is a better word. It is. You're hitting.
All right. I'm gonna explain this to you, right? Okay, we've got a nice crop over here. I'm gonna harvest the crop. Okay.
You didn't harvest it. You just whacked it with a sword.
Okay. Well, all right. So
you
I
didn't grow it either.
All right. So I mined it, right? I mined that
You
cave.
mine all day. Yes.
Now, do you think if I go back to this place that I've mined for resources, you think there'll be more resources there? Because look, he's back. One might say he grew back.
You didn't grow.
Well, you're right, Trisha. Everyone, it's no longer farming. It's no longer mining. It is.
Got him.
It is foraging. Punches enemies? What? I saw another video was recommended to me. Can I beat Aria of Sorrow only punching? So I assume that that's what this is. What the fuck? Oh, okay. Well, I've been cursed by this nerd, so. Jesus fucking flea men. Oog.
Big hits.
To compensate me for big pains in my ass. Recognize places in which time has been.
Oh.
Recognize?
Cool. Cool.
Oh, just.
Yeah, they
Those are rippers. Fake news.
are.
Flea men.
How about wood chopping?
Lumberjacking? You know?
You know, you can chop wood in Minecraft. So is it mining?
No. That's like saying, if I eat an apple in Minecraft, is that mining?
Is it though?
If I threaten to kill federal agents in Minecraft, is that mining?
It's not crafting, so it must be mining.
Okay. Is that how that goes?
Yeah, it's Minecraft.
Alright.
It's that mine eat an apple craft. So Carrot Smash says, if something looks frozen in place, that means they're stuck in time.
Well, these statues are frozen in place.
They're stuck in time.
So should I have, like, whatever the fuck that was called? Galma? Oh, okay. Perfect.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll get my health back so I don't have to...
Might as well splurge. There was something that you had to do for that. What was it?
There's a rabbit.
Rabbit?
Yeah, there's a rabbit someplace. I bet that's related.
I don't remember where the rabbit was. Probably far from here. Oh, Kara Smash says, example, a waterfall not moving. Ooh, it's good. He's like, stop! Stop it! Stop! Ah!
So she's got to have a crazy useful, like, soul, right?
She's got some sort of typical power.
So coon-brained.
To be fair, it's a naked woman coming out of a flower with vines squealing around it.
I mean... She could just be selling soap.
Good cover story, bro.
You know, I was kind of surprised with, like...
Okay, Smash is asking if your luck is maxed out.
No. I'm where I have the ghost dancer, guys, but I don't have any other ways of, like, raising luck or something. And, like, my gear raises luck. She seems like she would have something good, right?
I don't know. I mean, it does. You have been very unlucky with drops on enemies, though.
I just got a drop from the Ripper. You know, this reminds me of the chick from Vampire Hunter D. Oh, burn enemies to a crisp with ultra hot flames.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Mach punch. Okay.
Throws punches faster than the eye can see. Oh, I've got a suit.
Oh, hey, Gabe the Gen. Welcome to chat. Hanging out with the cool kids on the GamePhans stream. Yeah. They dropped a trailer for live-action Yu Yu Hakusho. It looks like it'll be in Japanese. Yes, I actually did see that. And it looks like the typical... Honestly, it looks like the typical Japanese live-action movies. Where it's like special effects kind of poor quality, fight scenes kind of poor quality, but it's still true to the source material, so people like it. So maybe it'll be decent in that regard, but can't say that I'm super interested in it. I should finish the original anime, honestly.
Yeah, you know, I actually wanted to like rewatch that. Maybe we should start doing that instead of the whatever podcast
Yes.
torturing you.
We definitely need to put on more anime. See, even if I watch it and don't like it, at least I can say that I watched the first episode.
You know, I kind of want to do another episode of Golden Boy after like talking about it the other night.
Oh yeah, sure.
Yeah. Also, yeah, maybe we should on our double date we should watch an episode of Keijo. Yeah.
I don't know how funny this would find it, but John would definitely think it's hilarious.
Yeah, if he thought
If he thinks Golden Boy
yeah.
is hilarious, oh yeah, he would lose his shit at Keijo. Keijo is so goddamn funny.
I was showing him the whatever podcast and like it's just like it's like dear God.
It's too much.
The thing that really pisses him off though is when there's like someone who claims to be like Christian. Who's got like no like they have no fucking idea like what they're talking about, and they're into like super degenerate shit. And they're like, nowhere in the Bible does it says that I can't get gangbanged by 300 men.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they're like they keep on going, they keep on doing things like, no, Jesus was friends with prostitutes. He'd probably be a better friend of me than you. And it's like...
Yeah. It's like when people, like, selectively pull quotes from the Bible and completely take them out of context. Eric Lowery says, I'm pretty sure that the Bible encourages chastity. Yeah. Gave the Jen asking, did you beat the boss in the underground cemetery? I'm gonna say no.
The boss here? I just did.
Was that the guy with all the...
Like mummies?
Yeah, the mummified peoples? Yeah, our drop rate is not super good.
Yeah, I'm not a Bible scientist, nor do I play one on TV, but I'm pretty sure the Bible isn't like, oh, you want to be a prostitute? That's super cool. I want to be your friend.
Yeah, that's how that works.
But yeah, like actually religious people get really pissed off at that.
Rightfully so, I would say. I'm just sitting here waiting for the next Inquisition. Yawgmoth's soul. And, well, now he can get past that area where the Chrono Mage keeps rewinding time, sending you back. Yes, I don't know where that is, but you know. We're dealing with a rather big map, as I'm sure you can understand. I know that it was on the upper-ish part of the map. Soul counts as an ability. Yes. Got it.
Yeah, the question is, where is that rabbit?
Yeah. That is a good question. I wonder if it'll just show me on a map if I try to look it up.
Rabbit guy.
The area is in the upper central part of the castle, near the spot where you fought that boss with the many hands.
Yeah, I don't know. I must admit, no idea where the fuck that is. Oh, does she take more damage to her body than the rest of the clan? I thought I saw 200. Must have just been a 24 on top of 31. Gabe, glad you're here. I'm glad you're here too. An expert.
This is a fairly useful highlights. Which are the main things.
Yeah, they've got like a nice like pose for the chick too. It's quite expressive. Adam, my soap came today. Thanks for the foamy soap. Very Christmassy. I'm glad you like it. I thought some Nordic Night might be appropriately northern. Oh, hey, wonderful galaxy. I see you're back to your old name after your name-changing bender.
You know.
And I don't really watch cartoons and stuff, so I'm like not well read on my episodes of The Simpsons and Seinfeld and stuff.
Was the Chrono Mage in the clock tower or above the clock tower at all?
Well, I think what we could do is just like look where there's a tower shape, and then could it be this up? Oh no, it's this right there. Must be that maybe.
Oh, you know.
And there's a teleport there, so that should be not too bad to get to. I'm just so curious what this power is. This is such a like eccentric. Eccentric monster. Yeah, look, she like cocks up one leg. It's quite the pose.
How wonderful that Christy says, I illegally watched the Marvels movie. It was so lame.
Oops.
I believe you. I heard a few reviews for it, and it did sound pretty darn corny, I gotta say. Asking, what do I put on the Gilded Server application?
Oh, no, it doesn't matter. Because I think it's supposed to be, like, for, like, real guilds or whatever. Yeah, it doesn't matter. You can just do profanity if you like. Mash on the keyboard, it does.
Come to say hello?
Jesus.
Just such a big fluffosaurus. Yes, you are.
I guess the other thing that would go in, like, a gilded, in, like, one of those application things is just, like, saying who you are.
Yeah,
You know?
like saying what your username was on YouTube.
Yeah,
You found
yeah.
it. Yeah.
I guess that's probably more relevant for, like, people using it for, like, an actual guild, right? Because then you would say, like, what your characters are or something, right? Assuming that it's not, like, a real, like, you know, bread baking guild or something. Like in real life.
Cloak.
That's my third one.
Yeah. You want to just look up what this girl does?
Her name is Laura Uni.
Yes, I know. Very important. Gotta know how to use it. We have sorrow. The soul summons the guardian who heals the player's HP by 10 for as long as the R button is held.
Oh, that's perfect.
This ability uses 60 MP per second.
Less perfect, but you know.
Almost making the Chaos Ring a necessity when using it.
I wonder what the Chaos Ring does. Rate's probably very low. Yeah. What's the rate? You're on the wiki right? Sweet. The drop rate?
Yeah, it doesn't really say.
What kind of wiki are you looking at? They have some top 10 Marvel movies you can look at too.
Don't be fun of me. Soul capture.
Is it listed as the hardest soul?
Well, that's what it comes up as on these forums.
Okay, maybe I should give up then.
Why does everybody overlook these awesome souls like that?
Took him how many to get the armor?
15 minutes.
From what armor?
Great armor.
Oh, okay. Because I thought it was like the regular axe armor. Oh, the 20 minutes, not 20 attempts. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
This might be futile. Maybe when I get more luck or something.
That might be better. I mean, we can always come back here. You want to just go to the...
It'll be better when I can kill her in less hits, too. Man, that really fucking got me. Oh, you know? Well, I guess, like, kind of like the Ghost Dancer thing is just the best, right? Unless does Headhunter raise my luck? Oh, there it was. I think it does. Just not as much as the Ghost Dancer. Maybe I'll outgrow it though. Oh no, I leveled up. That's probably why it's not 51.
Yeah. So where are you heading to now?
You go to the teleporter to then jump to the tower or whatever.
Oh, Gabe the Gen says Gremlin Soul gives you more luck.
Gremlin. What's a gremlin?
Basically, green, tiny dragons, from what I see. And they're in the clock tower.
What is it? Oh, those things. You guys heard that Riz stands for charisma? Man, I once met a girl named Charisma. As you might imagine, she was black. And she did not know what the word charisma meant.
What an existence.
And I was very frustrated by this fact, and she was like, "Well, I know it's a word." It's like, that is quite frankly not good enough.
This was an adult?
Yes.
Who didn't know what charisma meant?
No.
My god.
She also... Yeah, she was not a super intelligent person. What does poison do again? Does it actually take away health? It doesn't seem like it does. Maybe it just makes me deal less damage.
Probably should get the Chrono Mage Soul and everything else gets Aria. So gave the gen.
That's where I think I'm going. Yeah, she was one of the lucky few to fail out freshman year.
Clarks, he says, I knew this very beautiful black girl in high school. She would fight other girls once a week during lunch. Yeah, Smash says, I'm pretty sure she was ugly as sin.
Oh man. Okay, so how do I get up to this teleporter spot?
Basil says, I once worked with a temp worker, and in his 3 weeks of working, he cemented his place in my heart forever. When he was going to get his check for the night, he asked me, where's the money lady at? Nice.
Yeah, for a girl named Charisma, she didn't have a lot of charisma. Yeah, I must have been in the room before, but like, let's see.
So, like, I have this map here that kind of highlights some things.
Let's see. Okay. This is this. Did it freeze?
Did we crash it?
That is possible. Yeah. This is the most recent save. Let's see. Okay, that'll make things a little easier. Where was I going?
I believe you were going up there. Trying to see where that is. This map I'm looking at is like the completed version.
So then...
Use the warp in the arena area, it's easier to reach. This is tricky.
Is it?
But we were going to warp there regardless, right?
Yeah. But like, do you know where the arena area is to be able to conclude that it's easier to get there? So, oh, this. Oh, right. Okay, so there's an elevator there, and then you're supposed to ride it out. And then you get to the thing. Okay. Very cool. That's what I did.
Yeah, okay.
There. Very cool. Now we're there.
And
Okay. So we're thinking this? Probably that.
So that would be just above the inner quarters.
Okay, let's these. And let me take off my let's not be hasty taking off the cheats right away. Let's get to the fucking spot first. Or I should say cheat single.
Your JoJo stand.
Hunter.
That is pretty satisfying, I gotta say. I think I understand JoJo now.
Does the Nemesis drop anything?
Let me see.
Oh, was I supposed to be farming curlies too?
Yeah, at one point.
But did I get the curly thing?
I thought you did, but maybe you just farmed it for a really long time and didn't get anything. I don't know.
Enemy, I think? And then, I don't know, is curly... It's not, like, alphabetical, I think. No, I don't have the curly thing. What's the name of the JoJo soul?
So Nemesis drops cloaking shield that makes you invisible,
Gagnazo.
which I guess makes sense. Game the Gym says Curly's needed to get past that waterfall. It's a blue soul.
Okay. So...
Hey, Aura Honeydew.
Hey there.
A little dinner, a little GamePhans, relaxing Friday night.
I'm glad we could assist you. We were just talking about a black girl I met named Charisma.
Well, I don't know if we were just talking about that,
Because
but the conversation did come up.
yeah, Wonderful Galaxy was talking about how Riz comes from charisma. So I mentioned that. Yeah. She was not very smart. She tried to offer me sex in exchange for writing an essay for her or helping her with an essay or something.
Yikers. And she didn't know what charisma meant.
No, she didn't know what charisma meant. And that
the
was
big thing.
very aggravating.
Yeah, because it's like, if your name is charisma, shouldn't you know what it means?
Yes. And I was astonished and expressed to her that she was retarded. And she says, well, I know it's a word. It's like, well, that's a start. But that is not good enough. That's okay when you're like 5 or something. But this is a full-grown adult.
Eric Lowry Lowry says, a person named after the thing she has none of. A tale as old as time.
Yeah. She tried to seduce a few people and it didn't really work.
He seems like the type of person who would end up on OnlyFans later growing up.
It's a scary thought. She tried to seduce. She tried to seduce this one guy.
Maybe one day we'll see her on the Whatever podcast.
Oh god, that would be funny. I don't think I'd recognize her really, because I'm sure like whatever drug she's done, it would have changed her face a whole lot. And I don't think I ever saw her actual hair. She always wore a weave. So, but she tried to seduce this one guy, and then he made like the sign of the cross. I think he crossed his fingers, like, I don't know, I don't think thought was a word back then. Maybe it was, I don't know.
It was like that kind of energy.
I think he just said slut, like, I think but he did say begone, like, slut or whore or something like that. Which is, yeah, it's not the reaction you're looking for when you're trying to seduce someone. And she was, it's also like, if I'm gonna help someone with their essay, like, it's not, yeah, it's, this, I take issue with the implication that it could suffice as payment. Like that it would be her doing something for me. It's like, this is, oh man, can I hit the cat too? Does that do anything?
I don't know. It's a good question.
So now I've got the damage to hit the cat. Oh no, it just doesn't hurt me.
Hey, are you...
I guess I'm killing Curly's a million times.
Are
Oh.
you not gonna go for the Chrono Mage?
Well, the Chrono Mage is, like, past this, so why not just...
Stick around and kill some curlies?
Yeah. I need it for another thing, right? So.
I suppose. But I
You could have saved he, Adam, her. You could have prevented he from being a crackhead if you just showed her the power of boo. Boo, and then the heart covers the rest of it. I don't...
She would have cured cancer.
Dude, that girl was not gonna cure shit. She didn't even know what her name meant. What the fuck? But the worst part is I tried real hard to teach her what the word meant, and I gotta say, my patience was just really like not great. But I did put a lot of effort into it. I think she was distracted by being called retarded, so she was unable to absorb the information. But yeah, no, it's like if your name is like Kevin and you don't know what Kevin means, like, or something.
Yeah,
that's
not
fine.
that big of a deal. But if your name is Eternity and you don't know what the heck that means, it's like, come on. Have you never heard that word before in any other context?
Oh man, I met a girl named Precious. She too was fat. But, what are you gonna do? Yeah, like if you're, So we were... Yeah, no, she like couldn't figure it out. Man, it was just thinking about it, it's like, because people would say charisma in conversation and she would assume that it was about her. And then like when we clarified what we were talking about, she'd be like, yeah, but why'd you say my name? And it's like, no, that's not, it is your name, yes, but oh, nice. Transforms into a demon that rushes at enemies. Alright. Save that shit.
Hell yeah, we finally got the curly.
I remember also, people were talking about like what kind of music they liked, and I was like, well, I like kind of like power metal and like black metal. And then she was like, oh wow, that's like really cool. And it's like, you know, she doesn't know what it, like, she thinks it has to do with like black people, right? 'Cause I said black, and I was like, it's not, it doesn't have to do, you know.
Yeah.
Because I was like, it's not what you were thinking. It's like, you know, from like Norway and whatever. And she's like nodding, and I was like, and she was like, oh, that's really cool. Yeah, I'd love you to show me that. And I was like, no, you wouldn't. It's not. It doesn't have to do with black people. And she's like, wow, okay. Why do you have to say that? I was like, because you're not understanding. I can see it in your eyes. The dead, stupid eyes. You don't know. Yeah, that's the one. Drop thumb. Okay. This rabbit. You're fucking dead.
Oh, hell yeah. Pudding!
Got your pudding, nerd.
Aw, someone painted a little cloud mural on the wall. Kawaii! It's so cute.
I remember. Yeah. I don't know. There's so many stories of people at that school that were just like super stupid. I remember, semi-related. This girl thought that I was an African history major. And I was like, no, dude, the only African history I know is from watching Deadliest Warrior, Shaka Zulu versus William Wallace episode. And that episode did not inform me adequately.
I can imagine. Yeah, Deadliest Warrior tends to not get things exactly correct.
Ancient Book 2?
Aura Honeydew says, speaking of names, anyone hear the newer Snow White's name and thought it was a trans Snow White because very few women are named Brett? I already knew about Brett Cooper beforehand, so no, I did not think that.
Yeah, no.
But
when I first saw her, I wasn't sure. I watched a couple videos and then I was like, oh, okay.
She do have, like, she has the thick eyebrows and she does kind of have a Ben Shapiro look going on, but she's pretty.
Okay, so the first spirit, so this is like telling me what I need to beat the game with the true ending. First spirit, third, yeah, because people are saying I needed 3 spirits. I'm excited about the the new live-action Snow White. At least,
Yeah, I'm pretty stoked.
at the very least, the music will be pretty nice because that one song was quite pretty.
Yeah, and that's not even the full song. I can't wait to hear the rest of it. It sounded so magical. It really was like what Disney should be, you know? Game of the Gen says the 3 books are hints for the souls needed to reach the final area. Think I saw you get one of them earlier.
Yeah. I think Lowry was saying something about that. Why say kawaii when you can say cute? If you want to be extra.
If you want to be extra cute.
Yeah.
Say kawaii. I noises sound cute, but there's no I noise in the word cute. Unfortunate.
Well,
Unless you go cute.
no, I mean, no, you could go cute.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Cute.
Like CAY. Cute. Oh, it's so cute. What in the fuck am I doing now?
You need to solve a puzzle, apparently.
Okay.
So, you have... What books do you have?
1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you observe the books at all?
Ancient Book 1.
Alright, the first spirit is a demon from Hellfires. What's the second one say? The second spirit is the king of bats.
Did you get the Chrono Mage? So, am I supposed to farm the Bun Bun?
No, you picked up something from the... You picked up pudding.
Yeah, I don't think pudding is required to defeat Dracula.
I don't know, man.
It's already on.
So you're collecting the souls to get to the final area. So basically, we're in Grindtown, baby.
Welcome to Grindtown, everybody. Wonder if it's faster if I like slide. That's what I'll do. I'll slide through him.
Says its soul can help make taking out certain enemies easier. I assume that it freezes enemies or something?
It's for defeating the ancient dragon. You make him older.
Time wizard!
Oh shit! Ability to stop time.
Sweet. I gotta say, this teenage exchange student is sure going through one hell of a Saturday.
It's a big fucking sword for a teenager to be swinging. Okay.
Alright, save state, says Chaos Smash.
Good call.
Good point. Always gotta be safe. Alright, so we need 3 souls that are indicated on the books.
Yep.
And then, Gabe, what do we do after we get said souls, though? We have to arrive at we got a rendezvous at a spot. Gabe the Gen says the rate for its souls drop isn't low. Wouldn't take long to get? Sure.
Yes, because I'm holding it.
Yes, indeed.
What now?
Alright, well, do you have the...
I have to delete System 32? Okay. Let me just go do that. You know you can't delete System 32 anymore? They took away the option because there's... I mean, basically because 4chan, I guess. But no, probably more because if someone gets access to your computer, like an Indian scammer or something, they could just delete the System 32 on you. So, I need the 3 souls required, right? But they're very cryptic. Does it change every playthrough?
Okay, so Gabe says the area you need for the 3 souls requires one of them to reach it. That being the one from the second book, Giant Bat. So we need to find the giant bat.
Well, I have a bat.
The giant.
Where do I find giant bats?
I see. So the giant bat is in the lower left corner of the arena section.
Okay.
So you see on here, that's giant bat.
Gotcha.
That's where I see it on this map anyway.
So, let's go down.
You can use the teleporter, right?
Okay, I'll go up and around then. Let's fly. Oh, the boss that was too underleveled to fight? He has the soul for me?
Well, either way, in the arena is where we gotta go. Giant bat soul is past that boss fight. Gotcha. So, like the door, or like, once you beat the giant guy, you get in the other. That makes sense, because he like crushes the bat at the beginning of the fight.
Oh.
And you just gotta go pick up the soul. You just tossed it to the side, I guess.
These fucking...
It's fucking motherfuckers.
Okay, so where am I going?
The lower left yellow.
Really?
One.
That one?
Yeah, that's the area.
Really?
Yeah.
It seems like such a huge tower. What level are you? 39. Plenty high.
So now it's about going down to find where the giant boss was.
You know, I've never been up here.
Yeah, well, go wherever you want. It's your playthrough.
I also forgot to take off the...
Was that his name? Balor?
Disable cheats. Easy.
Yeah, that was him. wasn't 100% sure if that was real or not, but yeah, it looks like something that probably is fine if it's canceled. I don't think anyone's gonna be shedding a tear over it.
John Cena Wile E. Coyote. That sounds like a really bad movie.
Yeah, it sounds like a Space Jam type movie right there. Yeah, GamePhans says Warner Brothers a moron. That becomes a tax write-off, but the Flash movie stays. Yeah, you know, when you put it like that, yeah, I would have taken anything over that Flash movie.
This is a pretty fast attack speed.
It looks cool too, and that matters for quite a lot.
The other one does more damage, but not by enough. You know? Yeah, it is unfortunate the strike is over.
No, it couldn't last forever. Yum yum, tasty meat. That is a nice animation that they made for the fire sword. Or is it a whip? I don't know.
No, it's a fire sword. I think I'm gonna switch back to the other one because this, honestly, even though it doesn't look as cool, it is. I mean, the sword
It
itself
is
looks
pretty
cool.
solid, yeah.
The attack animation isn't so exciting, but the
It's just okay. Indigent says the Coyote vs. Acme film sounded interesting enough and based on a video made by a crew member that showed the sets and props for the movie would have been neat. Yeah. I mean, I've seen so many of those types of movies to the point where I'm a little bit dead for them. I mean, you got the Space Jams, you got the Looney Tunes back in action, you got the other Looney Tunes movie that I can't remember. Get your Who's Framed Roger Rabbits.
Mary Poppins.
Mary Poppins, I wish it was more about the fucking cartoon world. They go into there for like one portion of the movie and then never again. And it's like, wait a minute.
It's a scam.
Yeah.
Oh wait, could I have gone further? What's this now? Candelabra. Would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you and your meddling candelabra. That's so much more than I thought I did. Rare tiger. Okay.
So many rare creatures around here, huh?
Jaguars and tigers.
Where's the rare creatures?
What? Jules, Gazgo, Saludos, Desde, Chile. I know what Chile is. And like Saludos is probably high. Where's Pyroseer when we need him?
Where's our translator?
Pyroseer is not only speaks Spanglish, but he also is from Chile. Or Chile, as they say.
Bully McGuire's the strongest Marvel character. Changed my mind. Yeah, Bully McGuire is pretty tough, man. None can kill him. He's too much of a bully to be killed.
Oh, that's right. A Wonderful Galaxy can speak Spanish. Gaming salutation out from Chile. Yeah. Yeah, I mean...
Yeah. You can go down if you Hey, Sean. Yum yum. Hi, Potion.
I was taught in school it was one of the funnier ones was my college they said it was racist for people to speak Spanish, like non Hispanic people to speak Spanish.
Yeah, that's really dumb.
Yeah, that was really funny. You know, I gotta say, it was really fun to, like, it was really fun to, like, win arguments really easily, but I must say, it is not really good for you, I don't think. It's, like, very stressful, but you get wrapped up in, like, it being so easy to beat people in arguments that you're, like, you kind of don't notice how, like, stressed you are, I think. It's just genuinely like not a good environment to like put yourself into. I also like I wonder, I mean, even if I could say like hola or something, but like like trying to like when I've popped into like streams of people speaking German, like it is so it's so hard to like understand even when they say some stuff in like English, it's like it's so difficult. I know like they say like the hardest thing to do is like to talk on the phone, but also like listening to someone stream like in a very like casual voice and then trying to like pick out the words that you understand. Yeah, ja. Not ya. I've been up there, but
yeah, you were supposed to go to the right if you wanted to know where you were supposed to go, but
no, I know. I'm just saying I have been up there. It just wasn't discovered. Now this was, yeah, I should show. Okay. Ridiculous.
yeah, no, we don't need to do this.
I was just thinking out. Oh wait, is there? I was just wondering if there's some place I could heal before the fight. Oh yeah, there is. Okay. Now we just wait for the regen, and/or don't wait for the regen. I'm gonna wait for the regen. I'm gonna put my G fuel into.
Yes, why not just relax and chill for a moment, guys? Huh? Let's see. What is chat saying? Oh, geez, skeleton and chariots. Yes, that's right. Chaos Mesh says his strongest move: putting dirt in your eyes. Weakness, his back. He easily recovers from that instantaneously, of course. Yes, of course. Bully McGuire.
Trisha stressed? No, I'm talking about I was talking about myself. I was in like in college. I was around a lot of people that hated me, but because it was so easy to win arguments with these people, I always had always having the upper hand. It felt good to win all the time, and that kind of obfuscated the amount of stress I was under. Like I couldn't tell how stressed out I was because there was like this other emotion to like balance it out, you know. But it's still just not healthy to be under that much stress.
Oh yeah.
Alright, don't need Ghost Dancer, we need Headhunter. Oh, that's a big buff, Jesus. Oh, maybe it just seems like a big buff because it bumped up to 200. Feels good though, bumped up to 200 and 100 there. It's like the biggest it could feel. Alright, yeah, I think this is good. Can we go back? Hopefully this isn't bad.
Yep. There's the giant bat and squash. Give me that soul. I need it.
Okay, damage isn't so bad.
Yeah. And those big old fists. They are a huge pain. Especially when you get hit by them. Someone did a Goldie McGuire edit with She-Hulk. It was superb. I need to find that. Man, that's a real pain in the ass when you start shooting those lasers.
Yeah, I'm out of practice.
You're doing good though. It's a shame they don't let you stand on top of the fists. 'Cause they almost seem like they'd be the perfect platforms.
Yeah.
I gave the gen mentions when it starts doing the laser attack, it means it's nearly dead.
Yeah. But yeah, it's phase 2 or whatever.
Makes sense.
Jesus.
Nice. Good stuff, Adam.
Bag's a deadly punch.
Yeah.
I guess so.
Can we get some celebration in the chat? Come on.
Make that giant a giant bitch.
Got him. And now we have the giant bat soul. Very nice.
Sweet. Yeah. Alright. Oh yeah, I guess I already did the rest of the... Oh. Oh, is this...
Jay? What are you doing here, Jay? What's wrong? You look pale. Don't worry. Just now, all my memories came flooding back.
I am a bat.
What? Nani? Nandayo?
You get the ability to fly from the guy, why not the ability to turn into a giant? That'd be way more handy. Well, he crushed a bat, right?
Yeah, it's the bat soul, not the giant soul.
Well, I got the giant soul too.
It seems that your dark power triggered the return of my memories. Just like I guess, I have quite an extensive history with Dracula.
I'm his dad.
I thought so.
Are these all like protagonists from... Oh.
My real name is Julius Belmont. I am a descendant of a clan that has fought against Dracula for ages.
Interesting.
And the person who destroyed Dracula in 1999 was...
James Bond.
Yes, it was me.
Dun-dun,
But
dun-dun,
there were others who assisted me.
dun-dun.
But they don't care. They're just... And the rest? So, if Dracula is revived again, just as it is written in the prophecy... That's right. He will have gay sex.
Silence. Silence is cool.
Then I must destroy him. It is my destiny. You haven't met a man named Graham yet, have you? Graham? Oh, you mean that missionary, right? I met him a little while ago, but when he saw my face, he turned and ran. Little bitch. He told me that he was Dracula.
Well, initially he didn't see my face because I was wearing my fursuit.
Yes, I did sense Dracula's powers at work within him. So that checks out. But it's different to believe that he's Dracula. Rather, I think... No, forget it. It's nothing more than a hunch. Huh? Assuming that he is Dracula, I won't be able to kill him yet. Why not?
Alright, ready? New Netflix season 3
Okay.
for Castlevania. Okay, they're gonna hire me. They're gonna fire that like Kennedy lady. And they're gonna hire me. Okay, ready? So you got like Alucard, right?
Yes.
And like nobody knows, but that's like Dracula backwards, right?
Yes.
Right. You have like a new character, okay, never before seen, and she's like Sisacula, right? And it's a girl, so like, oh, there's no relation to Dracula, right? That's weird that her name is like Sisacula, you know?
Yeah, it kind of sounds.
No, it doesn't sound like anything, you know?
Yeah.
You know, and then like she gets her memories back and she's like, I am Dracula. I'm like I'm from Transylvania. Yeah. Fuck Fucking Netflix sucks so bad. They would do that shit.
I need my weapon. The vampire killer whip. Your weapon?
It's a
Yes,
gun.
it
Oh.
is a whip that was handed down to me. It's called Vampire Killer.
What if
It's very sexy.
what if his like ancestor gets resurrected and then he's like, well, it's my whip, really? It's like, but it's my weapon. I trained with it. It's like, yeah, but
Yeah, I'm fine.
I passed it down, but now I'm back alive. So
Yeah, so I'm
kinda-
just gonna take this back.
maybe you should, get your own whip,
Yeah.
loser.
In 1999, I sealed it in this castle to weaken his spirit and magical powers. As it turns out, giving up my only weapon that could defeat him was probably a bad idea.
Oh,
That means it's in this castle somewhere? Do you know where? Did you put a GPS tracker on it or something? Yes, and I know exactly where it is. I'll go and get it now. Give me 5. Alright, please be careful. Pray that my hunch proves me wrong. Farewell for now.
all right.
Gabe the Gent says, if the people behind Netflix shows wanted to go into message mode more, they wouldn't use this game. They'd most likely use the story from Bloodlines. Marshall says they are literally stealing that idea as we speak. Yes, I can just imagine them in the writer's room listening to this game stream and being like, write that down, write that down!
Just furiously like, Sisacula, we've got it.
Kathleen Kennedy somewhere in there, like, put a chick in it, make her gay! Make it more lame!
I think it's really funny that like Disney, as soon as that episode comes out, they're like, no, we have to cancel the movie. We're gonna delay it. We can't have South Park talking all this shit. Now, what kind of soul did I pick up?
The giant bat?
It's not one of these, right? Yeah. I assume it is one of these. Yeah.
You can fly, which means you can get to all the areas that you couldn't.
I'm a bat!
Oh my god!
I'm a bat!
It's so cute!
No!
No! You can get hit out of it though! Man, I gotta say, there's something so charming about the fact that this game just quite literally gives you the ability to fly around. It's just nice, having a little bit of freedom.
This is This is quite fun.
Yeah. There's a lot of compliments I can give this game. I think the worst part about this game so far is just how much it leans into the grinding. Grinding souls for specific souls so that you can actually progress through the game, I find to be very annoying.
As a man, that's oh, that's not the vacuum. It's gonna vacuum this bitch. Man, it just went.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it just won't work on the hand, but it'll work on
It worked on the hand, but
money.
oh, is it?
There it is.
Oh, do you think you can farm that because it comes out of a candelabra? Like keep on getting another 1,000. listen.
You know, you're probably onto something.
Not like I want to do that, but
Yeah.
giant skeleton isn't very original. You're thinking? Well, not very clever. Should they have called it giant bone? Hey, listen. You listen here. I saw like some
Dead Crusader.
YouTube documentary on that guy.
On what guy?
The look listen guy. There's like that meme. It's like, look listen.
I don't know if I'm familiar with this.
Oh god, I'm about to die. Oh, no, I'm not doing that.
The boning. Could have called it calcium. Ah, yes. Like the calcium in the bones. Big bone. Bones to the second power. Spare ribs.
Well, he's like, he's like probably ancient, right? We can agree he's probably an old skeleton, right?
Yeah, okay.
So, what about, also, but bone, right, is a good
The bone.
prefix, but then we want to indicate that he's old, right? So maybe we'll add a suffix to bone to indicate his ancientness, right?
Ancient bone. Yes, that's where
So-
we're going.
So no, no, maybe. What's that? There's that suffix. What's it called? meaning like ancient. So we'll go maybe bone
Yeah. You really had to stretch for that one, huh?
Well, what are you referring to? Is there-
Ancient skull, ancient bone.
Is there some double meaning I am unaware of? Innocently oblivious to?
I would say you narrowly missed the mark.
Shut the fuck up. What?
The bone marrow. Marshall says since the bones are old, they might be petrified. So he could be called Peter, like Saint Peter.
Well, yeah, exactly, Marshall. Bone-er. Yeah. Oh, did you get it before I even said it? Yeah, bone-er, yeah. Okay. Narrowly escaped just dying because I was trying to rush through. Okay, now I'm gonna go
The
ahead
gladiator, yes.
and die again. Oh my fuck.
Yeah. Okay. Whatever you say.
Dirty skull
You snore.
slut.
You skull snore. It's even worse than I just started. You know, I don't think that should be called a dead crusade. It's obviously not crusade themed. They just have a shield and a sword. Anyway.
Okay.
I
Now we
guess I gotta figure out, you go to the castle's top floor. deep in the underground reservoir, there's a large room with a humongous flowing waterfall on the right side of the room. With the power of the soul of the giant bat fly around this room, there are a few doors around this room where you can get some cool goods.
Hey, wait a second. I got the power of a giant bat.
Yes.
Why do I turn into a small bat? Trisha,
Maybe it's trying to tell you that you're small downstairs.
I've been ripped off. This is not a giant bat. This is a regular bat.
Yeah.
This is,
Alright, well,
quite frankly, is that my most recent save? Oh wow, it is. I didn't realize how much I got fucked up.
If you want a big bat form, play Symphony of the Night.
you got it.
That comes after this, right?
I thought it was Dawn of Sorrow that came after this. Alright, Gabe, is there a good place for us to go now that we can fly around as a tiny bat? I mean, we have the books. We just need like the souls with the books, which are in the next area that you get to with the bat form, right? I think. Yes? I'm reading this walkthrough right now. Or well, briefly skimming over it. Castle's top floor. We are here briefly early in the game, but we are going to explore it. It's tiny now. To get there from where you are, warp to the warp room that's in the castle's inner quarters. Once there, go right into the warp room, go right through the next corridor, killing Valkyries and Persephonies as you go, and go right into the next room here, drop through the floor to the room below, then go right into the adjacent corridor, kill the witches, and go right to the door in the next corridor. My goodness, why didn't they just show me a map and like the route to go through? Instead they just explain it through the most. Oh, I know, buddy.
Why, you can have yourself. Fuck.
Oh yeah, we have the flaming souls. We did fight a flame. I don't know if did we get the soul for that?
Okay, so for this, I need
You
to...
can stop time. Go through the waterfall, right?
I thought it was Curly got me through that.
Yeah. Okay. I guess that is also a thing. Gabe is asking, did you get the succubus soul?
No.
Okay, so he says the last soul hinted by book 3, which we didn't even read, is the succubus soul.
Alright, I looked at that.
Yes, we have 2 of the souls that we need. We just need some. Oh my god.
That didn't get me through the waterfall.
No, it didn't. It's kind of funny. He says it's a yellow soul, the succubus one. Gabe says you need to start the transformation from the other side of the room in order to get past that waterfall.
Even like the animation of the apple throw from this enemy is like super nice. Just looks very, you know.
Yeah, it's nice.
This game was like really like well crafted.
Yeah, I like this game. I mean, obviously the more fun parts I think are the actual boss fights than the grinding, but it's really nice.
It almost feels like a shame that I experienced this, you know, like if I had experienced this when there was literally nothing that looked better than this in a game, I would have been like fucking floored by all of this. I think honestly these pixel graphics, they really do kind of enhance your imagination, because you're not just like, I think a lot of like boomers might think of video games as lots and lots of instant gratification, but I think that's just some video games. I think, you know, like this, you have to do quite a bit of like figuring stuff out. And there's a lot of games, or like RPGs especially, where like, you know, you could spend a lot of time playing through an RPG and like perfecting your character and doing all the math so that your build is really good. And then you might have to start the whole game over because your build isn't like good enough. So there's like quite a bit of actual like work to some games. So I want this, and then I want to not use Giant Bat. I want to use Curly from the other side of the room. You know, it's funny. If you look in the corner, bottom, top right, top left, rather. Look at that.
Yeah. Oh, so you do the form underneath there.
Let's try that. Oh, there's no room. Maybe here?
There you go.
Ever sing. Is that one of these? Fine suit of armor guaranteed to last forever.
Nice.
But oh, well, yeah, it's worse in lots of ways. But,
Now, what's that symbol above there?
oh,
else you can do, right?
interesting. What does that?
I don't know what that is, though. Is that an axe?
Yeah, it looks like an axe to me, but
There's another symbol there, too. Is that the bat? Can't even see. This one's kind of obvious, but
don't know.
Gabe says the area ahead has some really good stuff. Sweet.
Sword card from a sacred tree. Wow, it's...
So quick.
I gotta say though, in this game I just want to reach. I don't.
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Sometimes I really
Just
like.
watching you.
Yeah, sometimes I really like the fast attacks. Sometimes I really like the slow attacks. Sometimes it's really rewarding to have a really slow attack that does a shit ton of damage, because then you really position yourself and then like slam them. Although, you know, I guess like Monster Hunter is all about that, and man, that game was a little boring.
You took my seat, you little bugger. As soon as I got up for water.
No. He would surrender it to you, though.
Just wanted to sit there because it was the warm spot. He's like, oh, the seat is better now because now it's warm.
Reach is your friend in Castlevania. I guess it makes sense because, I mean, the whole whip thing is like their iconic weapon.
Yeah, yeah.
Yang Yi. It sounds familiar.
Oh man, we fucked up those heads. Feels good. It's not that good.
Oh, we're back here, huh?
Ooh, is that a witch? Yeah, student witch. Oh. Still learning how to be a witch, but not anymore.
No, she comes back every time, so. Slore.
Filthy witch slore.
Including the most powerful weapon in the game's normal mode.
The whip.
Ah. Oh, is he young? Yeah. A YouTuber?
I feel like there was some sort of controversy with someone of that name. But I don't know for sure because I didn't really look into it. Oh, did you move over just for me? What a sweetheart. Did you surrender your warm spot just for me?
Okay, this is a new area.
Yanye is a YouTuber that does gaming
Oh,
reviews.
yeah. I remember him commenting on that guy. There was that. Man, there's the guy who he leaked the Cyberpunk demo because he was recording it on his phone, but he was recording just the audio of the demo, something like that. And he was like, "Well, they only told me no video."
Yeah, decent as a YouTuber, not so decent elsewhere. I see.
It was just funny because I think that guy had been at the same meeting that guy went to, and he was like, "Yeah, oh sorry, the guy who recorded the audio was like, he was like, oh well, the other YouTubers are just mad because they aren't smart enough to think about recording the audio because they didn't say anything about recording audio," and he was like. He, having been to the same event, he was like, "It's not that I didn't think about it. I just could read between the lines. Like I just knew that wasn't okay. Everyone else besides you understood they weren't supposed to do that, so they didn't do that."
Yeah, right. I mean, kind of obvious.
Yeah, it's forever ago though, right?
Oh, you can explore the inside of the ship. That's cute.
I wonder if the turning into a giant Shiva is actually useful.
Oh, they have the fishes go belly up when you kill them. I don't think that's very useful.
I don't think I asked you.
Okay. Oh, there's nothing over here. What a rip.
Sorry, you guys can't see, but there's a cute puppy who's... Oh, fuck.
Hey, Sun Neo Kaku says, love me some Castlevania. Always fun to watch you guys tackling it.
Oh, well, thank you. Oh, we need this, right? Flame demon?
Didn't you? We already have the flame demon soul, right? We need a succubus soul to get to the final. Correct?
I don't know.
I thought we had this discussion a while ago. We have the giant bat soul, and I think we have the flame demon soul, but the last soul that we need would be the succubus soul. That's what Gabe said. Yeah, there's the flame demon.
So we need a succubus soul?
Yeah, but we can explore this area first. I mean, it's a new area. Might as well look around. Slime Bloodman. More like toxic sludge man. Jeez.
Well, I'm glad you're enjoying the show.
Yeah, this is a really neat little pirate area. They seem to like cover every genre in this one castle. They like try to go through all their bases when it comes to different monsters and types of areas. Yeah, even the trolling.
Yeah, I was suspicious. Joyous.
What is that? My god, you have so much gold.
Yeah, I guess I should go try and find that guy. Sell stuff.
Here it is. Beautiful sword made out of gold. Huh. Does that increase luck or something?
Oh, that's an interesting question. Nope.
Nah, it's a shame.
Are you selling and buying stuff from that merchant? Nope. I don't know where he is.
Hang on, let me see if they say. What's the merchant's name?
I don't know.
Okay.
Ugh.
Castlevania Aria of Sorrow Merchant.
You know, me and my cousin were doing some delivery driving, and apparently a fun thing that people do when they're ordering Uber is give a big tip and then take the tip away once the food has been delivered. And pretty much everyone did that. Although, we did deliver to like a nice neighborhood, and got tipped. There was this one guy. He had a bunch of like hunting stuff on his front lawn. Like he had like a fucking duck. Like a I don't know what it's for. It just said like goose floater thing, and it was like it looked like it was from like Cabela's or something. It's like sitting out on his driveway, like in the box, and the box had been rained on like a million times. Anyway, that guy tipped us $10, which was quite nice. I wrote "Have a nice day" in the note, the delivery note, with a smiley face. So that's my big accomplishment for the day. I used my superior writing skills to acquire a. God, these fucking flying enemies suck cock. Jesus Christ. Does the mimic give me anything? Turns what should be a $20 meal into like 40. Really? Are the delivery charges on Uber Eats that significant?
Yeah, I don't know. If it does the automatic tip thing, then it's usually, I guess, pretty high. Yeah. I think when it comes to delivery, so long as you're not, like, eating my food,
Yeah, now all the...
it's like, you deserve a tip. But if you're just gonna, like, be fucking taking my milkshakes and shit, no tip for you. The Jen answering your question. It's very helpful when equipped. Every time you take damage, you get money. That's interesting. Although, what is the money really good for? Is there anything in Hammer Shop that you actually want?
No.
Well, there you go.
Oh.
Says, by the way, the weapon I was hinting at, that dead end to the left of the ship's hull.
Oh, so go back to the boat, I guess. Well, I guess that's where I have to go anyway. Oh, fuck. Literally dropping the frame rate. There's so many of those guys in the box. I guess I leveled up.
Soul Eater ring are why you may need that mimic soul, is what Give the Gentleman says. But Adam doesn't use potions in this game, so I don't know. Adam, how do you feel about using consumables?
I don't mind using consumables, but I would like to load and then beat him again without using consumables. I have to like really force myself to use consumables. And sometimes I enjoy myself when I use consumables, but usually not.
Says, sure, you want to say that you haven't seen the final area yet. So, final area is pretty cancer, Gabe? You need them consumables.
I could do something.
Hey,
the one destroyable
you can't
wall.
fool me, Miyazaki. Except you did.
excited. Oh.
Sparkling Blade? Sign me up. Oh. It sparkles.
I gotta admit,
It's pretty fast. Gotta say.
I like this.
For a giant sword, it's pretty damn fast.
I like the moveset of the bigger sword better, but this is obviously a quite high DPS.
Yeah.
Swings. Especially, like, it seems to reset the cooldown on a land, so if you time it right... Yeah, you can get an extra fast one out.
Oh, he said very powerful, quick, and does holy damage. That's interesting.
It's got it, yeah, it does have pretty decent range.
Eric says this weapon carried me to the end of the game.
Alright.
Oversized weapon with a goofy name and it kills everything.
Is it a goofy name? What's it called? Oh, I guess it's like, Gaelic. I don't really understand the pronunciations in that language. Okay, so... Oh, I think I might want to call it.
Okay. We can certainly call it here and then go on our way to the final area next stream, or we can switch it up and play some more Devil May Cry, or whatever you want to do.
Yeah, let's see. Wasn't paying attention. What word is it?
That word.
Climb Solace. Climb?
Climb site.
Ugh. Yeah, I think I'm pretty zonked. So, I think call it there. You know, honestly, driving around, happy story, right? Or happy sentiment anyway. Driving around delivering to all sorts of weird places. We tried to go as far as we could from like super ghetto areas. And there's actually some really like beautiful little weird little spots in New Jersey. There's we just kept on seeing all sorts of like, you know, just super quaint little houses that's like someone's dream house, you know? There was just well, not a little house, like a decently sized house, and they had this little red, well, not a little red barn actually. It was I don't know what they used it for, because it was really tall but also not very wide, and then they had a balcony on it with a little deck on it. And you know, seeing it from the road, you just barely glimpse the balcony, but their view of the forest is just all encompassing, all surrounding this little deck, and in the fall it just looks breathtaking. So, you know, whoever lives in that not little house, I mean, you know, regular sized house, they have just beautiful place to go have breakfast every day. That's like, you know, better than any restaurant you're gonna find. Just like some desktop background stuff, and they're just, you know, living in a regular ass house. They just have a really cute spot. There's also a couple people that had these little like tiny lakes on their property, just like a little, I don't know, pond or whatever you call it. It's just, and they had like chairs set up by the thing and a little tiny deck, and there's all sorts of people with like quaint little houses that had like decks and stuff, and I don't know, there's just people being happy in these, like, I mean, I guess when you're driving around in the fall, like, the autumn colors just make everything look more idyllic. But you know, there's people living in paradise just around the corner, so it's just looking at these three covers. The Treading Water Girls needs bigger and exposed melons. Well, yeah, I don't know. You got to read the book for that.
Yeah, I mean, the funny part is it is part of her character that she has big melons, but
Yeah.
we toned it down for the cover.
Yeah, I liked the challenge of that because, like, in my life, I've just noticed. I think you did a video on like breast envy or whatever.
Yeah.
And you mentioned this anecdote, but like I remember there was this girl. I've told this story before, but I'll just like briefly tell it again. Oh. Fuck. Yawn captured me. There was this girl that people were talking like crazy shit about. Not people, girls. Specifically, girls were talking.
Not people.
Not people, no. No, there was a bunch of like
creatures.
There was a bunch of I should specify even further. There was these like feminists that were talking shit about this girl, and they were saying shit that was like wild in retrospect, that she was promoting an unhealthy lifestyle. But what they were referring to was her like
boobs.
Her like boobs, right? But I didn't put it, you know. If you worry about everything that like nasty little creatures are like bickering about in the corners, you're never gonna get anything done. And I had like work to do. I was like doing my homework or whatever in the lounge, just getting it done. And they're like talking shit about some girl, and then the actual girl comes in, and I knew it was the girl they were talking shit about because they got super quiet. And then she's like, "Oh hey, you know, I'm
Everybody?
I'm whoever, whatever her name was," and I was like, "That is the name they said." And I was like, and I look at her, and she's like, "There's nothing actually like." She wasn't ugly, but she wasn't like super attractive, and like she had big boobs, but like they were like very in scale with the rest of her. She was very big. She was a big person, like not like, I don't mean a big fat lady. She was like in shape or whatever, but she was just, if you take the corner of her picture and just stretch it, that's just where you get. Everything's just scale. Everything's proportional, but she's just scaled up, you know.
It's not like big boobs and tiny waist or anything. It's just like.
Yeah, I mean, well, no, her waist was like normal size, so it's, I don't know. She wasn't obese. She was just like normal, like
normal.
Probably played soccer,
Average.
kind of.
Yeah,
that kind of body.
Type body. Yeah.
Nothing, I don't know. And she was nice. She was very friendly. But then within like literally the same minute she says her name, she starts she jumps into a conversation about how she's thinking about getting a breast reduction surgery, and then 30 seconds later she's left the room with a volunteer to draw. Like she needed a man's foot to draw for her art class. So within like a minute and a half she's gone, and she's somehow shoved into the conversation that she's thinking about getting a breast reduction and whatever. And then when she leaves, they're like, "Oh, she's like she's like nice, you know. She's like, she's like not like." But they don't know anything about her other than she said hi and introduced herself, and then said she wanted to get a breast reduction, and that's enough to just. All the nasty bitches were like, "Oh, you know, never mind, she's nice."
Well, at least
you know?
she's getting rid of the boobs. It's fine now.
So I was just thinking, like, with that character, I was like, it seemed like a challenge, and then also I thought it would be like a neat thing to go for, because like, I don't know, the girl should be hot, the guy should be hot, like that's part of the ingredients, right, to like a good romance. So I thought that'd be interesting. There's a bunch of like neat things I got to like put in there about it and stuff. Because there's all sorts of like nasty shit that you hear people say about like skinny girls or girls with like big boobs or whatever. Breast reduction should be illegal. Amen. Yeah. Fucking get him. I made a comment on that video about breast envy. It made me happy that so many people resonated with what I said. Well, what did you say?
That wouldn't be the first time I've seen Eric Lowry's comment in the top section because he gets a bunch of likes.
Yeah.
He's a smart guy saying smart things.
I misheard that sentence as houses with decks, and I envisioned what a house with high dexterity would be. Oh, yeah. An evasive house. That's not the kind of house you want to live in. You want a house
that knows kung fu.
If you're like trying to get in the front door and it's like, faked you out. A house with high constitution you want. No, you want your house to be indestructible. In my experience, women worry too much about bust size. No matter how flat or well endowed you are, there will be guys who are into it. Yeah, kind of.
There's always someone out there for you. You just gotta find the right person, huh?
Yeah, it's also like there's a lot of different like combinations of different stuff that you can make look really good. So optimizing for your build. Optimizing for your stats, rather. Getting an optimal build for your stats, you know.
Recognize your high points and capitalize on them.
Yeah. Yeah. But anyway, so.
Anyway, it's funny how, like, we see Treading Water, the romance one, it's, like, more modest. And then, like, the two fantasy ones that come after it, it's just like, big booba! Booba!
There were some, we were going around trying to hang up posters, and there were some people that were upset about them. There's like...
It's like...
Yeah, those people, I don't know.
I know that it looks a little saucy, but come on. It's not that saucy looking, is it?
Yeah, it's like fucking... I don't know. People... it's like some of the... There's like so many like... Some of the places had like no right to complain. Like they had shit up that was...
Shop.
Yeah.
Like...
This one place had like they were selling like mugs that said like real moms say
fuck or something.
Yeah, real moms say the F word or something like that. I know, might have said, those mugs might have said the real moms say fuck. And then they were definitely selling a bunch of stuff that said let that shit go.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's like, that's...
It's like, but boobs are a problem because you bring your kid in here?
Yeah.
Alright.
Yeah,
Curse words, A-okay. Boobs, no, not the anatomy.
Yeah. They're also, I mean, not that this is, like, super vulgar, but they were selling, like... It's not like they were trying to be, like, super... duper tame. I mean, because they were selling also like gay pride cookies, which I guess is like, you know, fine, but it's like, I don't know, man, like everyone's naked at pride parades. I can't have some cleave.
Now, here's a question, chat. Can you eat the gay pride cookies, or does that make you gay?
Nah, that's a little gay.
Only gay people can really get the gay pride cookies, right?
I think a girl gets less attractive if she buys gay pride cookies too.
Yeah. I wouldn't eat a gay pride cookie. I would be worried about the implications.
I feel like the
It's like the same thing with pastel colors. I like the light blues and light pinks, but if I wear them, people think I'm trans now. So, can't do it.
Yeah. It's like, I don't know, if I was like going to get coffee with a girl and then she was like, oh man, instead of the regular cookies that are like, don't have dyes in them, I want to get the gay pride cookie, which literally has every color dye you could have, as many bad petroleum products
Yeah,
as I can
right.
shove into my body, I must consume in order to exalt the virtues of gay butt sex. This I must acquire. I must shove it into my body. So yeah, I don't know. That it seems like someone who'd be kind of a pain to deal with. It just seems like maybe it's just because I've gone to a liberal arts school, but like girl goes for the gay cookies. I'm like, man, I better brace myself for some real shit.
Marshall says, at 3 a.m. a cookie is a cookie. But why are you getting a cookie at 3 a.m.? What are you doing at the coffee shop?
Just breaking into the coffee shop.
Give me all your gay pride cookies. Yeah, I can't imagine having so many artificial dyes is very good for your brain. It probably explains a lot, actually.
Yeah. What if that was it? What if the whole thing was like big food coloring?
The whole rainbow flag representing gay people was all psyop, just to get them to have more dyes in their diet.
Yeah. They got him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be funny.
So everyone put on your tinfoil hats. Let's conspire. Alright.
Anyway, yeah, just driving around. There's like tons of people that just have the most beautiful, quaint little houses.
Oh, Eric Lowry has a question. FYI, Adam, I'm trying to buy treading water on your website and it's yelling at me about the account not being able to make live charges. I don't know if it's a fluke.
Oh, God.
I don't know what that's about.
I don't know. My webmaster is probably asleep, but I mean, he probably should be asleep.
Oh, I'm sorry, Gertie. Am I waking you up? I just can't help it. You're made out of fluffy stuff, and I just want to fluff. Eric says I'll try again tomorrow.
Saying account.
Yeah, well, I'm saying that Adam should just put all of his books on my website anyways.
Yeah. Are they? Oh, is it just Slayer in the White Valley? I wanna hide Leaves of the World Tree away in a deep dark corner. It's not like it's not good, but I don't want to like. I don't know.
I mean, you have copies that you must sell.
I know.
Otherwise,
It's not. I'm not like super ashamed of it or anything, but I feel like I would want people to go into it being like, oh, this is his first book, so it's not. Yeah.
Right.
Whereas like the other two, I feel like are much stronger representations of like, because like Leaves of the World Tree came out in 2015. It's like a million years ago now. Like I've gotten so much better.
No, I understand the feeling.
Yeah.
But still.
Not that I'm not proud of it, because I am. It was good, but yeah. Yeah, it's funny. Lowry kind of looks like Simon over there.
Does he?
Kind of. He's got, like,
I mean, he doesn't have blonde hair and he has a beard and glasses, but...
It's so tiny I can't see. Yeah, I can't. Whatever. I can't even... Anyway. Never mind.
Comment retracted.
Yeah, you could cosplay
You
him.
could cosplay him, yeah.
Fuck yeah! When you land yourself a big titty goth GF, I expect no. But yeah. Anyway, I'm you know what? Honestly, I'm pretty tired and my brain no worky good. So Yeah, yeah. Your picture is way easier to see when Trisha pulls up the comments in the the Streamlabs thing. Yeah, because I
specialized just for that.
Yeah, I had one of those pulled up, and then I was like, oh, that's what it looks like. I had like the stream was up, and then you pulled up one of the comments. I was like,
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah. It's like super zoom. Because if I zoom in, it just like the whole screen like sizes all the different aspects of it. It doesn't actually zoom in on the individual like parts of it. But anyway. Yeah.
That'll end it for tonight's GamePhans stream.
Yes.
But I had fun.
I had fun too. I think maybe next time. Oh well, if we're close to the end of Castlevania, maybe I should just like destroy it.
I mean, I think we're like going towards the final area, and then we fight Dracula and whatnot.
This would have been like nuts to have as a kid. Like this. I don't know. I would have been quite enamored with this game if I was in like a long car ride and I had like hours of this to play.
Yeah, I can definitely imagine.
Yeah. Oh, I kind of want to do Kingdom Hearts though. I miss Kingdom Hearts.
We will do a Kingdom Hearts.
So maybe we'll play some Chain of Memories, and then torture Trisha with grinding in Kingdom Hearts.
Oh God.
I'll go to Winnie the Pooh's world, and like. And just like grind for Moogle points. Isn't that what they're called? The money. Money in the second game is called money, MUNNY.
Yeah.
No joke. And they're like, oh, it's 5 money, and it's like, oh man, this is, And then I pulled up like the game in Japanese, and it like I think it actually says in English characters MUNNY like money in Japanese, and I was just like, oh my god. How?
It's canon.
What? It's canon. The money is money. Fuck. Yeah. No, it was so. I was playing Kingdom Hearts like Chain of Memories, like the final mix, like the really nice graphics version, and I'm like having a ball. And I think it gives you a choice of the worlds. Maybe I'm wrong, but I think I went into the Winnie the Pooh world, and Trisha was like, who would ever want to play in this world? It's like, she doesn't know, but that's like where you get all the best money. That's the ultimate grinding spot. I'm like, oh, not me, I'm not gay. Go through the games in release order? Absolutely not. I'm going to play 1.5 first, then 2, then 3, and then I'll end on 1.
No,
and then I'm going to play 2.5. Yeah.
Okay. I just got an email thanking me for my order of treading water, so maybe it did go through.
Oh, cool.
I don't know. Adam will have to definitely check.
Oh,
Check your website orders.
I have the power. I can literally just
be a big boy.
Look at my emails. Oh god.
Oh.
Actually, it's on my phone. Yes. Yes, it did.
Yay!
All right. Sick. Thank you so much for your order. That's
Yeah, hope you enjoy his first romance novel.
Yeah. I would be more explosive with my glee, but my brain no think he's super goody.
Well, I guess that's the sign that we should get to ending the stream and
yeah.
go to bed. It is pretty late, so good night, everybody.
Yeah. Good night, guys, and I will mail that out soon.
Yes.
Oh, maybe like just tomorrow. I can just do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Better than like having Sunday tick around and then not be able to.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, good night, guys. Thanks so much for hanging out. Really appreciate you all being here, and hopefully you'll join us again sometime soon for more games and stuff.